Hi guys and welcome back. This is something I haven't covered for a while, so I thought I'd have another look at it. Electric vehicle fires. They're rare, apparently. But when they happen, they dominate the headlines. Do they? Not in mainstream media, they don't. So we're going to look at the fires that have happened so far, and it's all verified and where they're sourced from as well in 2025. So we've seen a rise of EV fires. So we've all heard about them, and they've been blamed a lot of times on hybrid vehicles or diesels. But these are definitely all battery related fires. And we look from cargo ships to home garages. But how dangerous are they really? Right. So and there's 10 examples of significant EV fires that happened so far in 2025. Looking at what caused them, and more importantly, whether anyone was hurt, sadly, or even killed, which is very, very sad. So stick around. This is the most tragic cases of EV fires that the mainstream media don't really want us to know about. So I'm going to start with, we're off to Manchester. May 2025, a quiet suburban home was rocked by flames when a family's EV caught fire while charging overnight. The blaze quickly spread to the garage and part of the house. Was there any casualties? One person was treated for minor burns. The rest of the family was evacuated safely, which is brilliant, thanks to a working smoke alarm. So get your smoke alarms tested and check the availability. So sometimes the fire brigade will come along and fit one for you. That they might have stopped doing that now, but that's a possibility. Firefighters contained it within an hour, but the vehicle was completely destroyed. Likely cause, charging system fault, potentially linked to moisture in the garage. The source for this is the Manchester Evening News, and it was published on the 21st of May 2025. So we have number 9, Tesla arson fires. Well, you can't really blame Tesla for this if somebody's deliberately set it on fire, but this happened in Germany in early 2025. A string of fires broke out targeting parked Teslas, and it turns out they weren't accidents. No, they were deliberate. So we can't blame EVs for this. Investigators confirmed the fires were deliberate arson. There you go. Casualties non-reported. Brilliant. All vehicles were unoccupied and parked. So the fact that it even happened is terrible. The motivation appears to be anti-EV activism, though no suspects have been charged yet. So the source for this is Der Spiegel, March 2025. Okay, so number 8, we have a Subaru Solterra fire in New York. Okay, a driver noticed smoke while cruising down the highway. Within minutes, flames erupted from the undercarriage of their brand new Subaru Solterra. So they escaped unharmed. This model had recently been recalled for issues with battery sealing, possibly related to water intrusion. Casualties, none. The source for this was NHTSA Safety Recall Campaign, hashtag 24V121, and that's February 2025. Okay, number 7, we're off to Singapore now. February 17th, 2025, a BlueSG shared electric vehicle. I guess you can hop and rent these or something. So a BlueSG shared electric vehicle caught fire just after finishing a charge session. Bystanders filmed the thick black smoke as emergency services arrived. The fire caused extensive damage to nearby pavement and melted parts of the charging station. Casualties none, which is good. Investigators are still looking into the cause of the fire, likely a thermal runaway inside the battery pack. Source: The Straits Times, 18th of February 2025. Okay, number 6, Moss Landing Battery Facility Fire, California. So we're off to America. January 2025 this was. Not a car, but a grid-scale EV battery facility. Moss Landing's lithium battery unit went up in flames, knocking out power for 12,000 homes. Fire suppression systems failed. Firefighters had to let the batteries burn out over 36 hours. Casualties none. It raised serious concerns about the scalability of a lithium storage. So the source for this is San Francisco Chronicle, 9th of January 2025. Okay. Now we've got number 5, Land Rover EV showroom fire in London, April 2025. Fire ripped through a Land Rover showroom, destroying 14 plug-in hybrids and electric vehicles. CCTV shows one EV smoking moments before the blaze spread. The cause is believed to be a thermal runaway during slow charging. Casualties none. Staff evacuated in time thanks to early detection systems. Estimated loss over 2 million in vehicles and damages. The source: Autocar UK, April 2025. And just turn the page. So we have number 4. So a Volvo XC60 plug-in fire in Birmingham, January 2025. A lot happens in January 2025. Birmingham, UK. A Volvo plug-in hybrid burst into flames on a residential street. Witnesses say it happened just minutes after the owner unplugged the charger. Hold on. Firefighters praised the owner for quick thinking. They moved away from the car. Well, why wouldn't you do that? Anyway, and calling 999. So casualties none. So that's good. Suspected cause: faulty aftermarket charging cable. Source: Birmingham Mail, 15th of January 2025. Okay, we're going back to America now. We're into Las Vegas. A Cybertruck exploded in a parking lot while unattended. The blast cracked windows in nearby buildings. This one went viral, apparently, so you might be able to find it online or maybe not. But it turns out that the owner had installed a third-party experimental solid-state battery. Casualties, thankfully, none. Tesla quickly distanced itself, confirming the modifications voided the warranty. So, yeah, again, don't put this down to an EV, really. A manufacturer's EV. It's somebody messing about with it. The source for this is Fox 5 Vegas, 6th of May 2025. Okay, a Reims apartment fire from an e-bike. Now this kind of put me off having an e-bike because I did look at one because I think they're quite handy, a bit extra power for getting along. But it's put me off from storing one in my garage or shed. A tragic accident: an e-bike battery left charging in a flat started a deadly fire. 3 people died, including a young child. Oh, terrible. Several others were injured. Oh dear. So The apartment had no working smoke alarms, so yeah, get them fitted because they save your life. This sparked calls across Europe to regulate battery charging in flats and shared housing. The source of this is France 24, and it's published on the 23rd of February 2025. So that's so sad that one people died. So here we are. We've reached number one. That was previous number two. Morning Midas EV cargo ship fire, March 2025 at 7:45 in the Atlantic Ocean. A Panama registered ship carrying over 2,000 EVs caught fire mid-journey. It took nearly 5 days to bring the fire under control. Over 60% of the vehicles were destroyed, most believed to be Teslas and BYDs. Casualties, none, thankfully, but 4 crew members suffered smoke inhalation and needed treatment. The estimated losses over $100 million. No, sorry, over £100 million. Investigators pointed to an unstable lithium battery pack on a BYD vehicle that triggered the chain of reactions. The source of this is Lloyd's List and Reuters, 3rd of January 2025. Sorry, I read the wrong sheet. So, what do you think of EVs now? There's going to be people twitched up in the comments section that's going to be defending them. It's still, well, are they rare? There's 10 right there. And we're not even finished 2025 yet. But, maybe it's rare when you're comparing it to other vehicles. But the fires seem to be a lot more ferocious and deadly than normal, like a diesel vehicle, for example. Seems to be from this article that most EV fires happen during charging or due to third-party modification. So, they're not to be tinkered with. Yeah, it's sad that people have died and got injured. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, what you think about the electric vehicles. Are they going to die a death or are they going to be improved? We shall see. So let me know down in the comments. Give the video a like, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe, because over 70% of my viewers aren't subscribers. So yeah, help us out and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.